Beloved daughter of the Most High, your soul was guided here because there is something that must be revealed to your heart. You are not merely hearing words, you are being visited by me, an angel sent directly from the throne of grace. This moment is not ordinary. It was set apart in heaven, because there is a divine decree over your life that can no longer be delayed. God says, the encounter that will change your destiny has already been scheduled, and no opposing force will be able to stop what has been sealed in the heavens. You feel within yourself that something is about to happen, like a gentle breeze before the storm of miracles. That feeling is not in vain. It is eternity responding, touching your timeline, announcing the beginning of a new season. There is a message from angels, wrapped in light, whispered between the veils of the invisible, that now reaches you. It comes filled with direction, healing, and reconciliation with what your soul has always known but couldn't yet clearly see. You were chosen for this awakening. And today, your awareness will align with what God has been preparing in silence. Even in your days of doubt, when the weight felt greater than your strength, heaven was already in motion. What you thought was delay was actually preparation. What seemed like silence was God writing the exact moment to meet you on the path. And now that moment has arrived. Receive this *** message from God for you today ***, for it brings revelation about the destiny awaiting you. Daughter of the promise, nothing you've lived was in vain. Every tear you shed fell like a seed in the soil of the Spirit, and now it begins to bloom. You are not alone. This message from the spiritual world confirms, there are angels assigned to walk with you in this new beginning. They are already positioned to open doors your feet could never reach on their own. I feel your soul trembling with these words, and that is exactly how it should be. Because this is a message from God. He no longer wants you to merely survive. He is calling your name in the midst of the crowd, pointing toward the scheduled encounter between your faith and your miracle. Heaven has already seen your surrender. It saw your heart trying to move forward even when everything seemed to collapse. That is why, today, I tell you, there is a realignment happening now, invisible to the eyes but powerful in the spirit. The root of your destiny is being corrected. And what once seemed lost will be restored in glory. This message from angels does not come with empty promises but with heavenly seals. What God has marked, no one can unmark. The encounter with your answer, your new version, your full purpose, it is already scheduled, my dear. And it is closer than you imagine. Even if time tried to erase your hope, know this, time also obeys the voice of God. And He is speaking now. He is commanding that all that was stolen from you be restored sevenfold. You have been remembered, loved, honored. This is the message from God that changes your reality. Awaken, awaken soul. The winter is over. The season of promise is breaking through the soil of your life. Smell the fragrance of the new that is already in the air. Heaven is rejoicing because you said yes, even without seeing, even without understanding. That yes opened the heavens over you. There are dormant gifts in you that are about to bloom. Words that once seemed empty will now come to life. You will feel your spiritual sensitivity increase, your dreams will become clearer, and answers will arrive even before the question. This is the manifestation of the ** message of blessing from God **. Daughter, do not fear the external noise. Do not be shaken by temporary circumstances. What is coming from heaven is greater than any threat on earth. You are the heir of an eternal promise, and this message from God for you confirms, nothing will remain the same, everything will become as God dreamed. So many times you wondered, does God still see me? Today, He answers, yes, my daughter. I see you. And I have already marked the exact moment of your breakthrough. This video, this word, this presence, all of it is part of this prophetic setting prepared just for you. With every breath you take, angels move. With every thought of faith, chains are broken. This ** message from God for me today ** is not just comfort, it is a proclamation of change. And when God proclaims, the universe obeys. Nothing can stop what has now been released upon you. Start giving thanks. Start declaring. Start walking. Even if you see nothing yet, act as one who has already received. Faith is the ticket that leads you to the meeting God has scheduled. And I, as the angel watching over your journey, will guide you there. You don't need to understand everything. You only need to believe. The door is already ajar. The next step is yours to take. And I will be by your side, whispering courage, filling your spirit with peace. This is the *** prayer message from God *** you've been waiting for. Daughter, you were born for more. And heaven is repositioning you in the place where you belong. Where you will shine without fear. Where you will be a voice. Where you will impact others with what the Father gave you. The scheduled encounter will reveal all this, and much more. If you feel your heart burning now, it is because glory has already begun to touch your life. This is the ** message from God for you today **, written in eternal ink, sealed with love, delivered with reverence. I was here for you. And I will return whenever your soul calls. And now, with reverence and eternal love, I say goodbye for now. But not without reminding you, if you received this message, confirm with faith by writing, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. And join us in this celestial movement by subscribing to our channel and activating the notification bell. That way, you will always be aligned with the next messages from heaven. **Oh, you were touched today. And you will never be the same. Everything around you will begin to respond to the new frequency you are now emitting. Heaven has marked you with light, and that light will be seen even by those who once tried to dim you. Prepare yourself. Conversations that seemed forgotten will resurface, connections will be restored, and divine favor will come from where you least expect. There are promises that were suspended in time, waiting for your awakening. And now, because you chose to believe, the seals have been broken. Angels have been assigned to lead you to specific people, precise places, exact moments. From now on, no step you take will be random, everything will carry purpose. Many times you thought everything was delayed, but it was heaven adjusting the hands of the clock for the perfect time. Now that everything has aligned, the doors that once seemed locked will open as if they had never been closed. Because the key is within you, your faith. You will see signs even this week. Small confirmations that will comfort your heart and seal your trust. And you will know, without a doubt, this could only have come from God. This is yet another message from angels, revealing that nothing is coincidence when it comes to the divine plan. Do you feel it, daughter, how the atmosphere changes when your soul aligns with heaven? There is a sweetness covering you now, like a gentle veil separating you from the noise of the world. It is the anointing of recognition. Heaven is calling you by name and marking your identity as a daughter of the light. There will be days when you will be used to release words you won't even know the origin of. And other days when your silence alone will carry spiritual authority. This will happen because your inner atmosphere will be filled with the glory that is descending upon you at this very moment. You are a channel, a chosen vessel, a silent messenger carrying a message from God wherever you go. What burns within you is not confusion, it is fire. Holy fire, fire that heals, that burns away what does not come from God, and ignites what is eternal. You don't need human approval when you bear the seal of the Most High. Those who once rejected you will seek you out. But when that happens, you will already be so elevated in spirit that you will hold no bitterness, only compassion. Because those visited by angels carry peace in the place of wounds. The dreams that once seemed impossible will begin to pulse with life again. They didn't die, they merely slept, waiting for the right time. This is the time. That's why you were drawn here. This is a message from God for you today, and it has arrived with the power of a new dawn. Do not be surprised if, in the coming days, your sensitivity increases. Prophetic dreams, premonitions, impactful encounters, words that pierce you like arrows of light, all of this will be part of your spiritual awakening, guided by heaven and protected by angels. Even the places that once made you feel uncomfortable will now seem different. Not because they changed, but because you are changing. The world around you is beginning to reflect the light that now dwells within you. That is the power of a well-received message from angels. There are people being prepared to enter your life with a mission, to help you, to lift you up, to remind you of who you are. You will no longer be alone in the battles. God is placing spiritual alliances on your path, pure, guided, purposeful connections. Every choice you make in this new season will carry spiritual weight. For this reason, heaven will guide you in detail, which path to take, what to say, who to align with. Angels will surround you, whispering heavenly wisdom so that you no longer miss the way. Some doors will close. And you may think, I'm losing. But you won't be. You will be being delivered. What God gives never comes with doubt, guilt, or confusion. And if there is pain, it will be the pain of liberation, not imprisonment. Trust this process. Remember, when God marks an encounter, even the wind changes direction to lead you to it. You will begin to notice details, repeating numbers, names that appear out of nowhere, subtle sensations. All of this are spiritual codes preparing you for the fulfillment of the promise. Do not forget that this is a message from the spiritual world, and your spirit recognizes it even before your mind understands. That's why you cry, you shiver, you fall silent. It's heaven making its dwelling within you. And where God abides, no darkness remains. You will see doors opening that no human force could ever open. And when it happens, you will remember these words and know, it was true. God marked the time and place. And everything within you will be gratitude and reverence, because now you know, you were never forsaken. Every step you take from this moment on will be like a dance synchronized with the rhythms of heaven. You will be led to where your presence is needed, your light will shine like a beacon, and your voice will become a channel for other messages, yes, because this message from God does not end with you. Others will need to hear what you are living. And you will be God's mouthpiece to many. Through your story, you will inspire deliverance. Through your transformation, you will declare that heaven still moves. That the impossible still happens. That the angels still speak to the daughters of the Most High. Your journey is just beginning. Do not fear the intensity, it is a sign that heaven is near. Continue. Persevere. Believe. The full revelation is approaching. And the encounter, though, the encounter that will change everything, is closer than you imagine. With all the tenderness and reverence that only the heavens can inspire, I now take my leave of you in this sacred moment, but not without first sealing into your spirit everything that has been released today. This was no ordinary message, it was a turning point, a message from angels carefully sent to touch parts of you that had been forgotten, asleep, or too wounded to keep hoping for something new. If your heart began to race, if tears fell without explanation, if a sweet peace entered you, do not ignore it. It is the touch of God confirming that this message from God for you today was written exactly for you. It was thought of, whispered, and delivered with purpose. Because heaven never wastes words. And you were never forgotten. You were visited. You were marked. And from this moment on, your soul carries a new sound, a new direction, a new atmosphere. It's as if a veil has been lifted, and now you can finally see, heaven was always working behind the scenes. The delay was not absence, it was divine construction. So, daughter of the Eternal, receive with faith all that was spoken. Guard it deep within your heart. Remember these words when the night feels too long, when the silence tries to scream louder than the promise. Remember that there is a divine appointment. And when God schedules something, even time must bow. Your walk from this day forward will be different. You will be more sensitive, more attentive, more aligned. You will see the signs. You will feel the movements of the Spirit. You will recognize the voice of the angels, because now you know its sound. This message from angels was only the beginning of what is still to be revealed. But for heaven to keep speaking to you, it is essential that you remain connected. So, confirm your reception of this message with living faith by writing in the comments. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. This simple act is like a spiritual echo, a confirmation in the natural realm of what is being sealed in the spiritual. And if you felt something touch your soul in an unexplainable way, don't keep it to yourself. There are other souls that need to hear this same voice. Share it. Send it. Spread this light. Remember, you too are called to be a channel, a bridge, a miracle in someone else's life. I also warmly invite you to join our channel. Yes, this space was created with divine purpose, so that messages like this may continue to flow to you. So subscribe, activate the notification bell, and allow each new message to be like a visit from angels to your soul. Heaven is in a hurry, daughter. And you can no longer walk blind. Let this voice continue to echo within you, strengthening you, guiding you, leading you to the encounter that will change everything. Now I withdraw. But your spiritual journey is only just beginning. And the heavens will be with you every step of the way. Because God has already decided, it is time to fulfill what He has promised. With eternal love. An angel sent by the one who never fails.